Genesis chapter 2, verse 4. This is the history of the heavens and the earth when they were created, in the day that the Lord God made earth and heavens. Before any plant of the field was in the earth, and before any herb of the field was grown. For the Lord God had not caused it to rain on the earth, and there was no man to till the ground. Okay, let me do only that 5 because of time. Go the 5 alone. Everybody, I want you to read verse 5. I want you to read verse 5. Everybody, want to go. For the Lord has caused it, and there was no man. Now start from that B part. For the Lord God, want to again. Read it again one more time. For the Lord God. The original translation there said, for the Lord God had not caused it to rain on the earth because because there was not a man to till the ground. If you read it through some other translation, you see, for the Lord God had not caused it to rain on the earth because there was no man to manage the ground. Another translation said, for the Lord God had not caused it to rain on the earth because there was no man to cultivate the land. God made a beautiful earth. Listen to me. Beautiful. Wonderful. But God did not allow life to thrive there. Why? Because God wanted someone to manage it. God did not allow it prosper. God did not allow it grow. God did not allow, because God knows that when you allow the rain to fall on it, it will cause what? It will grow. When the rain falls on the plants, it will grow. When the rain falls on, the rain is very important. Why? Because there was no man to manage it. So what does that mean? 3 things. 3 things. Quick one. Number 1, God will never allow growth where there is no manager. When we see, most times when they say, what is the reason? What is the reason why God created you? The Lord created me so that I will serve him and will watch. The main purpose why God created man on earth is for man to be a manager. The main purpose why God created man on earth is so that man will be what? A manager. God has created everything, and after creating it, he needed someone to manage it. He needed someone that said, now let us create man in our own image. So that they will dominate, so that they will be fruitful, so that they will be in charge. So God needed a manager, and God created Adam. Michael. God needed a manager, he created Adam. God needed someone to take care of things, and he created Adam. And before the manager appeared, God did not release rain. So anywhere in life that God doesn't see a manager, what does he do? Simple one. Anywhere God does not see a manager, not minding how beautiful what he has created, God will not mind waiting until the manager appears before he releases rain. If the manager wastes time in appearing, God will, of course, you know that 1,000 years is just one day. So he could afford to wait one extra day. And that one extra day will be very long. No manager, no rain. So when you sit down and you ask yourself, what is responsible for the stunted growth in people's life? Somebody starts a ministry, 20 years, you are still there, 2 persons. You start a business. 30 years you are doing in that business. You still come out. You say, they are after me. It's my village people. There is this thing. There is that one. There is this one. You come up with 1,001 excuse. All of us, we entered this same choir. All of us, we entered this same choir. It's 7 years now. You have not even had Mike to back up. Then if you are backing up, you've been backing up for 7 years. What is the problem? God, am I not beautiful enough? Is this thing not good? God, why is it that every relationship I get into, they all fail? They always say, is this one? They always, there is all, in fact, you've changed everything in life. The only thing remaining for you to change is your father and your mother. You've changed church, you've changed pastor, you've changed mentor, you've changed business associate, you've changed roommate, you've changed friend. Every year, you gather all your friends and change all of them. Yet, there is a problem. The problem is that you are the one that needs to change. The Lord will never bring rain. The Lord will never, no matter how beautiful. It was the Lord that created the earth. It was beautiful. But until man appeared, until a manager appeared, God was not ready to do what? To bring growth. Why is my business stunted? Why is my business not working? If I'm doing something that has to do with a client, or customers, why is the number not as much as it is? Let me tell you, it has nothing to do with location. It has nothing to do with maybe you don't have too much money. Let me tell you, when you bring in the right managerial skill in it, growth appears. Whenever God sees someone that is capable of carrying a certain level of glory, a certain level of abundance, a certain level of growth, if you have the managerial skill, God releases it. There are people, leaders in departments, that when you hand over 10 people to them, they take it to 100. Do you know why? Even though they have not been HOD before, but they have gathered so much managerial skill, even while sitting down, that immediately you bring them on that time and say, today we consecrate you a head of department. The person steps in. God looks and says, oh, okay, there's a manager, and God says, let the rain fall. Because God is a good manager, and he does not release rain in a place where there is no manager because of waste. That is why somebody that you hand over 100 people, the person will pursue them until they become 5. Waste. Why am I not having the kind of money I need? Listen to me. Anything you meet, even if somebody gets starting a handover to you, how many of you know that it has been said over time that most people that won, there's what they call the lotto in a lottery. So most people that won those things, they go back to being broke after years. I saw somebody one day, they said he won 9 million naira in Bet Niger. And I saw the person years back and said, what is this? 9 million naira? As of the year that guy won that 9 million naira, if you gave me 2 million, as of that time, if I had 2 million that time, I won't be where I am now. 2. And you had 9. And you are broke. Even if you win 42 million naira in Bet Niger, it will not make you rich if you do not have managerial skills. Anything you cannot manage, you lose. When you mismanage your health, you lose it. When you mismanage relationship, you lose it. He said, my wife is talking too much. If a woman doesn't talk, what will she do? What will she do? You mismanage everything. Why? Because all you are asking is, oh Lord, give me rain. Oh Lord, cause rain to fall. And God is saying, okay, where is the manager? Oh Lord, cause rain. Oh Lord, I need another apartment. When we come to your apartment, it starts smelling from the door. One room, you cannot put it. As a student in the university, my room was rugged. Rug. As a student, rugged. You know, rug is hard to maintain. In one room. Always, everything has one room. Because in that one room, it is the management I gave to that one room that I will give to a flat. Let me tell you, bring someone that just, there are some people when you come to their house, let me tell you. You see now, in your one room, you catch your clothes. When you come back, you throw clothes. And everywhere, when somebody knocks, wait. I don't understand it. If you come to your house, please, can I eat myself? Please wait. Something is wrong with you. You are not even ready for marriage. You a man, you urinate and urinate over the whole toilet bowl. And you are saying, Lord, why am I not married? Why can you be married? Don't you know women sit down to urinate? If the toilet bowl that is big like this, that is as like cannot enter, only you. Only you. You urinate everywhere. You come out and they say, you are doing well. You are doing well. Why won't you have problem in your marriage? You are thinking, the woman I'm pastor, now this man I'm around, he won't say it. And I say, it's what he told me. As a pastor, I know that when people come to complain, those things are not the problem. We are begging you to brush even once a day when you are meant to be brushing 2 times. When you marry, this one is in the spirit of Valentine, maybe, I don't know. When you eventually marry, you are saying, why is my spouse not attracted to me? Onions. You are smelling onions. And garlic. And anytime you want to take that garlic is at night. When you know you are meant to be doing Holy Communion, you gotta take garlic. Honey, you say, Pastor, my husband doesn't ever kiss me. Who wants to kiss garlic? Onion is healthy. Onion, the very way you chew it raw. Don't near me. If it's healthy for you. If it's healthy, start chewing it in the morning. If you wake up in the morning, you chew it. I'm rotten himself from the morning. Are you alright? So that before TAG at least is management. Whatever you do not. So God doesn't give you what you pray for. It's what you can manage. Lord, give me money. Lord, give me money. Lord, give me money. Learn to have a managerial ability. Even if it's generator in your house, learn how to manage anything that is handed over to you. The ability to manage those things is what makes the next level open up for you. Every day, Jen is knocking engine where you are. Why won't your car knock engine? There are people that cannot take care of basic maintenance. This and check oil. The generator I'm using in my house for over 5 years is what I'm using. I have never changed engine in it. I've never changed engine. I buy 5 gallons of original oil and keep it. Chicken. I don't even call mechanic to do what? To service. I just bend the oil. Pour all of them out. Pour new one. If you start it, you say, God bless you, welcome. You fire down. Everything knock. Your life is not, everything is knocking. And you are still, at the same time you are saying, oh Lord, give me formatting. Do you know what is involved in the maintenance? You will knock out your life. God will look at you and say, this one that cannot maintain, I pass my neighbor. You don't know that you should buy power surge and put your TV. Even the head has, you collected the wire like this and plug inside like this. It's doing enter. It's on. Before you know, poof, smoke. I say, oh Lord, God, I am tired of this level. God is even tired of you. God is tired of you. You are the problem. You are the problem. He said, and God did not cause rain to fall. Why? Come on now. So God is, whenever God sees it, this guy, this lady has packaged herself in a way that she's ready to receive kings. Oh, rain. Because God will also not suffer another man because you want something. Or God will suffer another lady because you want something. So God never allows growth. Pastor Francis, I like what you're doing. What is it? It is not, it has nothing. The level I am is at the level which I can manage. No matter how much I kneel down and say, oh Lord, give me nations. God will say, no problem. I'm ready when you are ready. So I am consistently asking myself, how can I improve myself? How can I prove to God that I can manage more? Do you know if I mismanage you, I lose you? So if there are times to keep quiet, I keep quiet. If there is time to talk, I talk. I don't just react because you should react. You think properly. You analyze it. After analyzing, you know what to do. Because if you mismanage it, you lose it. Mismanage your children, you lose them. Pastor, pray for me. Somebody came and told me, Pastor, pray for me. I don't know what is this your say that is coming to this your church. I say he is not the problem. Amongst all your children, he happens to be the best because he's close to me. Let's look at the other ones. So don't come and give me the problem that you have already finished causing, that I'm trying to help you out. I said that is not the problem. Oh, this one is good. Celebrate me first. Because there was a mismanagement in the family. How is it that in one family everybody is armed robbers? And in another family everybody is responsible? There is a mismanagement somewhere. A family where the father gets late and they come to where they are sharing the properties and everybody is saying, okay, is that the one you want? Okay, no problem. No, it's okay. Well, let me take this one. Okay, balance. And they do it like that and they finish, go. There was a management. There was a parental management that happened there. The family where the man is still doing like this at the hospital and all of them, everybody's die now, die. Let's do something, die. Something is wrong. Don't just overblame the children. There was a mismanagement somewhere. There was something that was not done right. That's why if they tell you take your children to children department, take them there. Take them there. It's part of the management. children are too dependent. It is management. Mismanagement, actually. You want to eat biscuit? Don't take. You know, take. No. That's mismanagement. I hope you know. Even God tells you no. I want a car. Is that why a primary 5 student should drive a car? Because you love him. This is my son. You know, he's my only son. You don't know that part of management for a son is Koi. The head will balance. It will align straight. Part of management is sometimes watch the person fall and say rise. Anywhere there is no management, there is no growth. Number 2, God will withhold things from you if you can't manage. Number 3, whatever you mismanage, you lose. Don't jealous anybody. Just learn how they manage things. Don't jealous anybody. I keep saying, did I mismanage this ministry? No matter how anointed I think I am, I will lose. I will lose everything. So anywhere you come and you see crisis, there is trouble. What is responsible? Mismanagement. And the way to correct it is what? By management. The ultimate reason why God created us here on earth is to raise us to be managers. To be managers. To be managers. Do you know that some of you are claiming you are a very moral person? It's just because you don't have money. Because even you don't have money. Ibu asa the costly. Apostle where? Ibu asa the costly. Imam buwasi one of the money. Abro no need the what I need the car. I demand too much. Just one. It's because it's what you can afford. We go when the money comes. That is when we want. That is when we will know. And God gives you that first one. The first thing you prove to God, you say, God, under God, I will prove to you I'm a mismanager. I will mismanage this money, you will know you gave it to me. And you start mismanaging it and God relaxes. And over a time, whatever you mismanage, you lose. That channel locks and you're asking, what is happening? What is happening? Nah, this world, people forget. After you do everything before them, they another. Whenever you see people talking that people that have mismanaged money, mismanaged money. A guy asked, what did you do to them? You took them to club and gave them drinks and drank. Is that what you did for them? Or you have doings? Is that? You mismanaged money. I say you mismanaged it. There are lands to buy. There are properties to buy. I saw it to one of my brothers. I said, this one you are seeing now, maybe I'm richer than him. I was in Lagos. I went to see one of my friends. He's a major dealer in Mercedes, DMD. We're in Lagos. One boy came to buy a car. All the money in his accounts, used it to buy that Formatic, this C300. They had to send somebody to follow them to go. He cleared all the money in his account. If that car has problem on the way back, the boy cannot. I'm telling you. They were even dragging who we fuel. They said, "Oh, I've used all the money. Okay, who go buy the guy? The person selling say, okay, I will do what? Fuel on the price to agree on a particular price." I was just looking at him. I cannot come and give him sense so that my friend will now lose. Do you understand what I am saying? But I was just looking at him. I said, yes, exactly. I wish you can understand. I just somebody's child. When people tell you how much they have touched in life, some of you won't believe it. How much they have crossed their life and their hand. And you say, like, you are still here? And this amount of money? Bow down your heads. Say, Lord, I am ready for the growth in 2021.